It's lunchtime. I gulp down my pre-made pill, then pinch a bunch of noodles with my chopsticks, dunk them in soy dipping sauce and slurp them down enthusiastically. This is what summer's all about. I love the fact that the only thing which ever changes in this scene is just the food in Fudce. Yaegaki. Takasaki's always sitting over there with a salad of leaves, tomatoes and baby chicks. The cold noodles slide down my throat, cooling me from the inside out. With somewhat at the zenith, I'm grateful for the refreshing simple taste of noodles and sauce alone. If that's all you eat, your nutritional intake will be out of balance. You'll want it all you eat is salad and baby chicks. She takes her pill too and starts on the salad. What I refer to as a salad, really just a medley of summer vegetables. Bell peppers, cucumbers, tomatoes, all harvested from the school grounds. Lush, fresh and certainly healthy. It does look nice and refreshing though. Just looking at the ice noodle sitting in a clear bowl seems to have a cooling effect. Never shows on her face, but her temperature seems to be taking its toll on my amity partner. She's taking my noodles covetously. It's been really hot ever since the harvest festival. I say this as though this event's already long gone, but not much time has actually passed. Although the weather's changed dramatically. Back then it had been hot too, but a quick rest in the shade of a tree made it fairly bearable. Now you break a sweat without lifting a finger. That's not all that's changed. Shirahane. Since the talking I gave her to the harvest festival had its desired effect, but strength has returned to her eyes, and she's finally back to being my usual bookworm buddy. Erika Hanabishi, who spends a lot of time with her, seems to have sensed it too, as are the Sasaki twins, but all come by separately to thank me. I shrugged them off, feeling a bit self-conscious, but even Yachiro Senpai has been moved to thank me in her own roundabout way. I didn't realise just how fond everyone is of my bookworm buddy. Which isn't exactly the thing I have myself. The ice is melting. Oh yeah. For a while there's nothing to be heard beside the tattling crunch of salad vegetables. A peculiar Japanese sound of noodles being slurped. What's up? I've got an eyelash in my eye. She blinks rapidly, but her clumsy prodding fails to remove the offending eyelash, and tears well up in her eyes. She rubs at it. I'll get it. You will? If you don't want me to, just say so. But she puts her fork down and settles herself in front of me with a simple please. Wait a minute. Get her to sit down in bed, go to my desk and bring her back some eye drops. You have eye drops? I must have for any avid reader. Here you go. And I'm over to her, but she just stares at them. Don't tell me. Seriously, you've never used eye drops before? I have. I just never put them on myself. I suppose people never read books, even textbooks, don't really need them. Whereas I administer them 2 or 3 times a day. Fine. Hold still, I'll do it for you. I head over to her, amused by her sudden role reversal. You have expressive eyes. She really does, you know. Hurry up and do it. She thrusts her drops at me. Open your eyes. I can trust you, can't I? Save that for a moment of truth. Okay. She nervously opens her eyes. Still seems to be glaring across at me angrily. Stay like that. Why is it glistening at me or watering? I squeeze a drop into him. She shrinks back reflexively. She's trembling like a young girl. I suppose that's fair enough given she is one. Go on, bat your eyelashes for me. Don't be shy. Blink. Right. I throw a handkerchief. She tries blinking her eye. Things have changed. We've passed from a warmth of early summer into a midsummer heat. Remember Shirahane and... I wanted to ask you something about ballet. What is it? A tense mood of just removed fire has, while not completely dissipated, eased, and some of our classmates now make an effort to talk with Takasaki. Guess Shirahane isn't the only one who's changed. Seems like a felicitous change has also occurred in my Amitié partner, who people refuse to go out of their way to avoid. And I'm so sure she'd carry on playing a lone wolf. It's because we realised she wasn't being mean on purpose. Apparently I overheard me talking to myself. The young Sasaki twin appears to be beside me and interjects knowingly. At first I found her quite scary, but... I gazed across at Takasaki, who's now answering a girl's question even if it's not with great enthusiasm. No, it's just how she is, and she has a blunt way of speaking, but she doesn't mean she's annoyed at trying to be mean. Really? I actually think she tends to get annoyed by most things, same as you. You know me well, Yaegaki-chan. That wasn't exactly a compliment. Why is she so happy? I don't really get it. Still, she's not like me and it won't hurt her for one of us to make friends. Yaegaki-chan, do you... Huh? Do you have a best friend? That's very much. If she asked you a Hane a question like that, she'd probably pass out from a shock. I'm so forward, I can't help but chuckle to myself. Sorry, is that an awkward question? No, not at all. Her best friend, huh? I suddenly urge to mess with a girl who's now gazing at me anxiously. They're right in front of me. I should do it. Huh? You... At least I think so. Is that a problem? I declare my decision with a cynical smile and reminiscent of Yatsura-senpai. Mrs. Ringo Sasaki, she'll understand that I'm joking. I'm so happy, Erika-chan. How can you tease that smile? She claps my hand with an uncharacteristically earnest look on her face. You're actually including me as a part of your inner circle of bookworms. She's so overjoyed I can't possibly tell her I was joking at that point. So I make my escape from promising to lend her a good book sometime soon. After I've gotten out of chatting with Ringo, I look over my Amitié partner into enthusiastic conversation. Thanks, Takasaki-san. Not at all. Well, all the enthusiasm was over part of a girl, but seeing Takasaki respond to that much more pleasantly than before makes me feel somehow left behind. I know the two of us are quite different, but still. What's up? I'm having a deep conversation with Yaegaki-chan. Oh, miracles do happen. Ringo goes on to tell her older twin sister about our early conversation. I had been saying it was strange our classmates begin to accept Takasaki. Ringo has probably said it so herself, but I don't think it's weird. I mean... She brings up the hymns we sing in Bible class. And how Takasaki sings so beautifully in front of everyone. We have a slight sign of nervousness. Probably due to her previous work. And how her looks remind everyone of Mioi Kosaka. Remember how good she was in where it was the first time she sung it? And don't even get me started on her ballet dancing. And look, she's very elegant there, I will say. Guess she has some points in her favour, for sure. After completing her bar exercises, the class moved onto a floor to practice. I watched Takasaki, who was performing her centre work just like she did before. I've always thought she had a great posture, but comes a ballet, seems like she has a steel rod for a spine. A steel spine? She's amazing though, she even sounds differently to the rest of us. I say that athletes are a different breed altogether, and perhaps because my only point of comparison is the other girls in our class. I can see if it's true. You can sense the weight on my bodies and their movements, but Takasaki's dancing seems to defy the pull of gravity. She dances softly and rhythmically, like she's following a gossamer thin thread laid out before her. Only Prez comes close to rivaling her. Class President Erika has had years of dancing experience under her belt, and although she is slightly inferior in technical terms, she does seem the more expressive of the two. Says the boy who sits outside the temple. That boy. The elder Saki twin sidles over, blinking as I run my eyes over her leotard-clad form from top to bottom. You, just think how much you resemble a little boy. That's mean. It's not like your figure's any better. Can't argue with that, but it now becomes my own little house of my prairie. God, he's said that 2 episodes in a row now. I mean, it's a fun line, but... How tall are you? Huh? What's your height? How many centimetres are you? 150? Nope, you're not fooling me. I'm close to a school nurse. I could know everyone's measurements. You're kidding. You're 1/4, aren't you? Well, I'm a good 151 centimetres. Sorry, kid, there's an undeniable gap. You win. Wouldn't have been able to argue if she said height didn't matter since I was sitting down. Unlike Takasaki though, she goes a modicum of tact, so all she does is grumbling more bitterly. I gaze enviously at my amity partner. Still, she was out in my personality department, so I guess she does need a few special talents to compensate. Ah, special talents, huh? What? What special talents do you have, Yaegaki-chan? I don't really have any. Sounds like she's implying I'm not that great in my personality department either. Point out before trying to come up with a special skill of my own. Speed reading, lockpicking, those are no good. Don't really measure up against her skills. But it would be embarrassing to boast about my talent for lockpicking while we're fully aware of her abilities of singing ballet. What's the matter, Yaegaki-chan? There's nothing. I don't have anything I'd call a special skill. Really? I guess she wins. Probably just enough uncommon, but words really strike home. She's seriously suggesting I lose out to that weirdo? I really don't like losing to her. Hey, I have a favour to ask you, but I can't ask anyone else. Will you hear me out? Okay, if you're sure. She leans in towards me with a somewhat uneasy look on her face, and I whisper my request in her ear. What kind of devilment we got coming up now? I feel on edge. The sun's rays are beating down mercilessly on me through the hall windows. The humid hair caresses my neck with every push in my chair. Remember to think about where I'm headed, I feel like turning around again. I can't go back on it now, when I'm the one who asked for this in the first place. The favour I asked of Sasaki. There's only one thing that made me resort to that. It's no fun being held in even lower esteem than a weirdo like her. But that's all there was to it. While I may not care about randomers fingering me, I can't stand the thought of being looked down on by my amity partner. She's no stranger. Have the Sasaki sisters had investigated it? No, I probably felt that way deep down already. I resolved to get myself a better special skill to rival hers, even if it ever came to a down to showdown. However, here I am. I'd arrived to have my favour granted now that the classes are finished for the day. My motivation has dropped off considerably. Guess I did make a request for a heat of a moment. Asking for tutoring feels both annoying and embarrassing in equal measure. I'd rather be messing around with Shirahane in the library or something. Oh, it's been a while since I stopped by the club. Now I am graced for an interesting visitor. As soon as I hear a familiar voice, the portrait just go home and grows even stronger. And I drain my cup in one go. We'll find out who's saying that in a moment, shall we? In the next episode. But for you guys, that'll be in another few days. For me, another few minutes. But until then, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.